Hello everybody, it's Lisa. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to LGS. I hope you're all having a I just like, you know when you choke on air? That's what I felt like. I choked on my air. Anyway, I hope you're all having a lovely day. And if you're looking for an honest, truthful, non-biased foundation review of Anastasia Beverly Hills' new foundation, well, honey, you got it right here. Because you know what? I'm not a professional. I'm not on any PR list. Not saying I wouldn't want to be. But, yeah, that's probably never going to happen. Anyways, we are going to be trying the new Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. It is a luminous foundation. It comes in 50 shades. It's paraben-free, cruelty-free. Oh, God, what was it? Something, no mineral, cruelty-free, paraben-free. I'm missing one. Oh, vegan. Vegan-free. It has a medium finish. It's luminous. And it's for all skin types. Oh, and you don't need to use a setting powder, which today I'm going to do one side just my primer and the other side using a setting powder. I'm going to use the Becca one because some of the ladies told me yesterday to try using a setting powder because my foundation does not stay on my red face, honey. Don't do it. I don't like it. I do not have a gripping primer. I thought I had a sample. Actually, I think I do have a sample of that really sticky gripping primer from Dermablend, which I do like, but I don't have time to go look for it because I have to go. So, oh, and I want to tell you what time it is. It is crackers. So it's like 4 o'clock, and I'm just going to show you what the foundation looks now, and then I'm going to cut the video off because I learned how to edit yesterday. I didn't do that great at it. I'm not having like videos and fire and stuff pop up and funny people laughing, but eventually I hope I can get there. But that's just, I'm not going to like edit my video when I, do or say something stupid, which is what I usually always, I don't want to say stupid, like wing nutty, because I'm a wing nut. So I don't want to edit that out, because that's just who I am. But my editing is going to consist of, I'm going to put the foundation on and show you what it looks like 6 or 7 hours later. That's the editing. And like having, a funny face pop up here and there. And that's what I'd like to learn how to do, stuff like that. But in regards to the actual, video, me sitting down here and being completely real and honest, I don't want to edit that out because that's who I am. And I'm a wingnut. And I know some people think that I'm an embarrassment at 45 years old, and I embarrass myself and embarrass all 45-year-old women. But honey, if you don't like my channel, then just dodge on, okay? Because no one's telling you to stay. So anyway, yeah, I'm a wingnut, and we're going to go and review this foundation, and I get your nose. So this is Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, 50 shades, which is pretty freaking fabulous. Yay for that. And because I am a poor girl, because it's $50 freaking dollars here in Canada, I cannot afford to go and buy this stuff. I can't. If I used a foundation that was, $50 and I absolutely loved it and it worked, great. It stayed on my face all day. It was really, really good. Then I would save and go buy it. But right now, girl, I got a sample from Sephora because there's no shame in getting samples, no shame in trying it out, and no shame in showing you guys that I have no shame in getting samples, honey, because not all of us are rich. We're living from paycheck to paycheck. We want to know what's good when they come out with brands like this. And even though this isn't called like luxury compared to Pat McGrath, honey, when it's $50 freaking dollars, it is luxury to me. If I can't buy it at Walmart for less than $10, it's luxury to me, and I'm sure it's luxury to a lot of you out there as well. Now, I have the shade 220N. That's what I'm using. I put on my Yenza primer, and we gonna go bouncing. Let's go bouncing. It's Tuesday, everybody, so, one more day, and it's hump day, and then we will be closer to Friday. And do you know what happens on Friday? Guess what's happening on Friday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time? Why, there's going to be a live, and I pray to God that I get this thing figured out because my live is always, it's lagging or buffering. So I'm hoping I can get that figured out. It's not my Wi-Fi. I've had them check. I have the highest internet speed. It's not the Wi-Fi. I don't know if it's the computer, my laptop not able to handle the streaming. So if I can't get it figured out and it's not any better for our live on Friday, then I think I'm going to stop doing my lives until I get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I can do my live on my phone. So let's hope that happens real fast, because I love my lives. I love talking to you guys. We have so much fun. I find out so much, and it's such a great thing. You know, you get together to hang with your girlfriends on a Friday night. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. You know, you have your pajamas on, you be naked, you do whatever, have a glass of wine, no makeup. I mean, nobody cares. Nobody's looking. We just want you to be here and be happy and bring the light and bring the love and bring the laughs. That's all. So, this Friday night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, I'm in Toronto, Ontario. There will be a live. And make sure you come with your secrets. You know, just come along with your secrets. That's all. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm praying to God I got all 5. Hopefully I did all 5. Lord, I hope I did all 5. I don't think I wrote them down either. Wingnut. All right, Miss Anastasia Beverly Hills. How you doing? I'm liking you. I like Norvina. If you guys are on Twitter, and if you don't follow Norvina, which is Anastasia Beverly Hills' daughter, and I wonder if Norvina's mom, is that her name, Anastasia? Think so, not sure, don't quote me on it, but if it is or not, let me know in the comments down below if that's what her mom's name is. But I follow Norvina on Twitter, and she seems like such a lovely young lady. I mean, she talks to, you know, all of us on Twitter. You know, she comments back, will answer your questions. She seems like a really nice young lady. I really, you know, like her, and she's funny. And, you know, there's been a few times I've asked a question or made a comment, and she's commented back, which some people out there who own some big companies, they don't do stuff like that, you know? Some of them don't. But she does. And she's making her mark in the world. And oh my goodness, there's like something new coming out. Have you noticed that? There is something new coming out. Remember when I think a few videos ago I was like, there's no new eyeshadow palettes coming out. There's a whole ton of eyeshadow palettes coming out. Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with the Jackie Aina, and then they just released Norvina 1, which is a beautiful, bright, colorful eyeshadow palette. And I'm sure they have more things in the works. ColourPop, oh my God, ColourPop. ColourPop releases a new eyeshadow palette, I think, twice a week. And they have a new one out now. Is it Peach? It's gorgeous anyways. I just, you know, can't afford to buy it. Can't afford to buy it. The only thing I own from Anastasia Beverly Hills is my Brow Wiz. This is my favorite eyebrow liner. I love this. This is my favorite. And I also have Modern Renaissance, I think, the eyeshadow palette. I've only tried it a couple of times, but I'm sending that to my dear girl Sydney for her birthday. Which, Sid, you know, you gotta, like I said, we have to wait till the end of the month. If I have to send anything out to any of you, you have to wait till the end of the month, because that's when I get paid. And it's been a tough month. We've had the anniversary, and that was a sit-down dinner with, you know, 90 people. So it was a, you know, it was a month where I've been roughing it. So everything's being sent out at the end of the month if you're waiting. And if you're wondering, that's what's happening. I had to put on some lipstick. So yeah, you'll get the video at the end of the month. Yeah. So let's talk about this foundation. Well, I like it. I really do. I'm going to set one side with setting powder, because some of the ladies said maybe I should do that because I have a hard time having my foundation stay on my face. Look, I just got it all over my hands. Oh, I get up, I come home, and Winter had this knocked on the floor, and I'm like, Winter, you bugger. He has this, he likes to climb up on my desk about 3 o'clock in the morning and knock things over. So I was kind of freaking out when I seen it on the floor, but luckily it's still in there. There's still some foundation. And Sephora sale ends today, by the way. I have 15% off, but I am so broke. I can't buy anything at all. Broke, broke, broke. And that's a bummer because I was hoping like of the samples of foundation that I got when we went to Sephora on Saturday. I got Fenty, Pat McGrath, Anastasia, Tarte, Dior, YSL. I was kind of hoping, you know, that when I'm done reviewing those foundations, one of them might be awesome for my face. But I'm poor. So, might just have to wait and hope a miracle happens. But I won't be using my 15% off this month at Sephora. Not this sale, Miss Sephora. I won't be doing it. Too po. And I'm sure there's a lot more of you out there like me too going, oh, we only wish, you know? Not today. Don't forget, everyone, to keep on checking your email because Topbox should be coming out with their private wish list either today, tomorrow, or Thursday. I can't see them going as late as Friday. I figure it's either coming out tonight, usually around 6 o'clock. It comes out Ontario time tonight or tomorrow. So make sure you click on that notification. Although in all honesty, I don't see them having the $10 add-on this month. I think they do it every 2 months. So it makes more sense to have it, you know, have it in October and then December because Christmas boxes are usually pretty good. Okay, I'm going to set this with some powder. Then I'm going to turn off the video, do my makeup, come back and show you what that looks like, and then I'll be back in 7 hours later. But to you, it's going to be like, bam, bam, she's back with my review on this foundation. And so far, I really like it. Okay, so I'm just, God, did I even try this powder? How do you get it? How do you get it up there? You see, I don't wear powder very much, so I'm putting on that Becca, but I do want to put some concealer. Where are you, Miss Concealer? Concealer! Where did you go? My NARS concealer. If I can't find you in like 2 seconds, I'm not putting you on, because ain't no one got time for that. And I can't find you. Okay, so I just want to put the powder around my nose and around my cheeks, because that is where I find that I lose my foundation the most. I'm going to go in with the brush this time. I was told to go in with the brush. I was told to go in with the sponge, but I'm putting it very lightly because I do have dry skin, even though this foundation said it was for all skin types. I do have dry skin, so I'm just putting powder on this side right here to see if the foundation stays longer than on this side, because I have a problem. Every foundation I try, after 6 or 7 hours, it is gone off my face, right here and right here. All right, so we got the foundation on. This is what it looks like. It is a Luminous. I'm liking it. I'm liking the way it looks. I'm finding that it's a little bit dry here on my nose and here in my dry spot, which most foundations usually are. And there's a tingle on my face, like I want to scratch it. All right. So that's that. See, I don't like powder on my face. It looks cakey. And this is Becca. Every powder I've tried, it looks cakey. I don't like it. I don't like powder on my face because it makes it look like I got foundation on, and I don't like that. All right. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, it's working. Okay, this is my finished look. Again, I'm liking the foundation. I really, really like the shade. I think 220N is a good shade for me. I'm just going to set it with some MAC, what do you call it? Prep and Prime. Pep and Prime. Some MAC Pep and Prime in. All right, so remember, this side here, I set it with the Becca setting powder. This side here has nothing. And again, I'm liking it. I like the color. I like the luminosity. It's not caking. And it's not going into my fine. No, wait, no. It is kind of this side right here. But maybe that's just my face, that there's a fine line right there. And I just can't help it. But it looks all right right now. It is a little bit dry up here and a little bit dry on my nose. But most foundations do that to me. All right. We'll see what happens in about 6 or 7 hours. Is it going to stay on my face? Let's see. This is what it looks like. I got some highlight on. Okay, everybody, I'll see you soon. Like right now, but it'll be 7 hours later. The magic of technology. Hi, everybody. I'm back. It is 9 o'clock. And oh my God, am I ever tired. Can you tell by my eyes? I can barely keep them open. Okay, let's see what we think about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. It's been on since 4 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 hours. I was going to wait until 10. I just can't wait to go to bed. So, you can see it, right? This was the side of my face that I set. Wasn't it? Or was it that side? Oh my Lord in heaven. This side I set. Okay, yeah. So this was the side that I set. The side that I didn't set, it rubbed off here around my nose and just right here. The side that I did set, it looks a lot better here than it do here. But as you can see, it's not as... it definitely doesn't look like what it did when I put it on. It's a medium coverage. Definitely not full coverage. Like I can see my skin through it. But it did go on looking like a natural foundation, you know. But you can see it peeping out. You can see my natural skin coming out. Although, I think this foundation worked a lot better than the Pat McGrath foundation. My nose is dry here and dry up here, which that usually happens anyways. And yeah, the set side looks a lot better than the other side, but it's not as vibrant as it was 5 hours ago. This foundation is $50. I think, I don't know, like more thickness might make it stay longer. Obviously a good setting powder might make it stay longer because it does look a lot better here on the set side than it does on the non-set side. And it definitely doesn't look as good as it did when I applied it 5 hours ago. It did transfer on my phone a little bit, not much, but it did transfer a little bit on my phone. My eyeshadow's still intact. You know, again, is it better than my pharmacy foundation or my Walmart foundation that's less than 10 bucks? Or my L'Oreal, which I pay, you know, 14 something for at Walmart? This does the same thing. I do want to do a side-by-side, though, of this one day and the Anastasia Beverly Hills, because I heard this was a dupe for that, and see how both of them compare, and using the setting powder. And I only put a little bit of setting powder on as well, because I just find that it just makes my skin look cakey. I don't think I'll be purchasing this foundation, to be honest. You know, I might try it again and see if I set myself, see, that's the thing. If I put too much powder on, it makes my dry skin look cakey. So, do I think that I'll go out and buy it? No, I won't. It doesn't have the staying power. And that's what I'm looking for in my foundation, is the staying power that 5, 6, 7 hours later, it's going to look exactly how it did when I first applied it. And this does not look exactly as I did when I first applied it. So that's it. That's my review. Here we go. There's a better look. I mean, you can see it, you know, it's not as bright as it was when I first applied it. My natural color skin and redness is coming through right here on my nose. And on this side, even more, like my little, I don't even know what you call that, bumps. All my red bumps, my freckles, my nose especially, it just rubbed off. So that's my review of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation. Will I be buying this foundation? No, I won't. It stayed on a lot nicer than Pat McGrath did yesterday, but it wasn't hot and sunny here today in Toronto. It was raining all day. That could have had something to do with yesterday with the heat. Do I think this would stay on if it were 30 degrees outside? No, I think it would have been melted off my face just like the Pat McGrath. That's my honest review. Let me know, what do you think? Have you tried it? Like I said, I did try setting powder on this. Obviously, it's not what it was when I first applied it. It did stay on a little bit better than the side without the Becca setting powder. I did spray my face with the MAC Prep and Prime. And that's it, everybody. Yeah, that's it. We'll go back to the pharmacy foundation. You know, save your money until we find something that stays all day, that's got staying power. This did not. On to the next. Okay, tomorrow we are going to be reviewing Fenty, and I am going to be trying to do this in the morning and, you know, not waiting until 9 o'clock at night, and then I gotta figure out how to edit again and upload it, and God knows when this video is gonna be posted, but stay tuned. Tomorrow we will be trying the new Fenty Hydrating Foundation. Please, everyone, don't forget to like my video. Bye. Good night, everybody.